That would essentially remove any need for the Cold War. It would have crippled communism in its infancy and had resulted in probably a net positive for humanity that, you know, the world had never seen. You know, one simple act could have spared the world so much suffering. Yeah, no Korean War, no Vietnam War, no Cold War, no genocide of Ukrainians by the, you know, Bolshevik leadership, oy vey. You know, no mass starvation. Crazy. Also, China would have never become a world power. Russia would be a fucking, you know, laughing stock on the world stage. And the U.S. would further dominate globally, so...
Delta is under attack.
Who plays Doom for the multiplayer? Pretty much every single person who played the series before 2016. Doom is like one of the progenitors of online multiplayer, bro. Saying who plays Doom for the multiplayer is asking why the fuck did Doom even get popular in the first place. The multiplayer is what made it super mainstream. It's like saying who the fuck plays Halo for the multiplayer. Pretty much everybody. Or who plays COD for the multiplayer. Like, yeah, you know, now the modern games suck in those various aspects. But when they were at their peak, you know, that's the thing that brought them up. You know, I wish Doom had like an actual real multiplayer mode. That's the reason why I even bought Doom 2016. I had never played a Doom game in my life prior to that, and I tried the multiplayer beta just for the shits and giggles, and I really liked the multiplayer mode, so I ended up buying the main game. So I literally bought that game for multiplayer, ironically enough, and then ended up liking the campaign more, but... yeah, the main reason I even bought Doom in the first place was because I tried the multiplayer beta and liked it. Funnily enough.
We began our assault on Charlie.
7 inches? That's pretty big.
We got some new names in here. I've never seen Brenner. Oh, come on, bruh. A gold shell. I'm in 7th place. They should give me something better.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Ah. Brutal.
The enemy have taken more objectives.
Bill Herb with the 10, Nerdrotic YouTuber, posted a video on X about how clean and orderly a Japanese city was. I wish Australia had that. What's crazy is we did, but even the past 10 years has gotten worse. Wonder why. I know, less Australians is my guess. But yeah, dude, I would paint the fucking streets of every major city red to have unmanned fucking convenience stores. Like, I would personally put every single fucking criminal to the cross just in order for us to have self-serve convenience stores based on an honor system. It makes me mad, bro. Like, honestly. We could live in fucking paradise, but our leadership is too fucking spineless. Either that or they've sold out to the worst of humanity.
Our forces are attacking Objective Charlie. Objective Charlie is in enemy hands. The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
I will say that's one thing that Muslim countries get right, at least the wealthier ones. They just straight up kill people who break the law, and, you know, honestly, that's what needs to happen. You know, we used to have public hangings for thieves and, you know, murderers and whatever else. You know, you just lynch them in the fucking town square and be done with it. Nowadays, we have appeals processes. Oh, that's inhumane. It's like, yeah, fuck that. Swing from a fucking rope, D-Gen. Like, who fucking cares? Which even that might be a little too nice. We need some gruesome executions, like, you know, during the medieval and Renaissance times to truly, you know, strike fear into people off the bat. Then we can revert to lynching and shit. Yeah. We need to bring back the, what is it? The Brazen Bull or whatever the fuck it's called. That's what we need. Put them in the bowl, light the fire, and hear the screams. You think that would, make people... Do you think that would maybe make people think twice about stealing that fucking shit, or, you know, murdering somebody, or, you know, just behaving like a fucking retard? If the thing they have in the back of their mind is the screams of agony of someone being broiled alive, I think that would probably put things into perspective. You know, it's like the old Roman crucifixion. They used to crucify criminals along public roads. to set an example of like, hey, this could be you if you don't fucking stay in line. You know, that's a powerful visual. So.
Let's move!
Hostile forces have maintained control of the fight.
I'm waiting to get a power supply installed at the repair shop. That's where it is.
Hang on! Let's go!
We now have more objectives. Keep pushing.
Stay ready!
Attack support on the front objective.
Well, honestly, killing people's way cheaper than deporting them, so... If you really want to talk about cost effectiveness and time saving, then just straight up killing people is much cheaper than putting them on a plane or, you know, putting them on a boat or a train or whatever and deporting them. Because then you have to, like, organize with the home country and all that other shit. So a 20-cent bullet's way cheaper than all that other stuff. So, yeah, if you really want to talk about bang for your buck, no pun intended, you know, just mass execution of criminals is the best way to go. That's why I always cheer on the fact whenever a criminal gets killed by a cop in the act, because it's like, thank God, dude. We don't have to pay for their medical bills, we don't have to pay for their legal expenses, we don't have to pay for their jailing costs. You know, they're just fucking gone. So, good riddance. Rest in piss, bozo. So, it's a net positive for society when cops end up shooting somebody who's committing a crime. It saves the taxpayers like hundreds of thousands of dollars minimum. So, if anything, we need more police shooters.
Secured more objectives. Let's hold it. Need attack support on the marked objective.
Make mag dumps great again.
Be advised, hostile forces are still ahead of the fight. Let's regroup. We have lost Charlie.
No! Fuck, man. Damn.
Be advised,
Have I
objective
read
Charlie is in enemy
Dante's
hands.
Inferno? Yeah. A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away, dude.
Need a medic! owe you one.
All right, pump some dirt on it. Sending frag.
We now own Echo.
I've spotted an enemy tank to your east.
I'm hit!
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives.
Stop! Medic!
Similar code with the 279. Did you hear about the bricks and minifigs scandal? No. Like
Need a
Legos?
medic!
No, I haven't heard shit about that.
I need a fucking medic!
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Medic!
Mission recovery in progress. Keep fighting.
Let's see. Chalky Shaka Gaming with the 3. Why you play all these Weeb games, Griff? Well, we got another Weeb game to play at some point, but I don't think Zeno was here.
Enemies are attacking Objective Delta. Here's spare ammo. Be advised, the hostile tank operating east of your current pod.
Yeah, dude, I remember. I forgot when it was, but somebody like got into an argument with me about how the Empire was actually evil or something. And one of their examples they used was that they were human supremacists. Like, bro. Yeah, dude. That's really a bad thing, dude, in a world filled with fucking aliens and shit. Being a human supremacist faction.
Attack support needed
Whoa,
on the marked
mama.
objective.
But that just shows you how fucking boomer-coded Star Wars actually is.
Ox! Need medic!
Dude, the US is the evil empire. Whoa, dude. That's so profound.
I don't know. I can't really enjoy the original trilogy anymore. You know, I can't shut off the fucking boomer zog slop nature of it anymore. It's like just too obnoxious. I still like the prequels, but that's about it.
Need a medic!
It's like literal anti-American propaganda, so... You could even say it's worse than the sequels in that nature.